Welcome everybody to the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every other day for 100 days I'm dueling with a different deck 3 times per day. My name is the Memphis Accelerate, and today we're taking a look at just a plain old gamble deck. We're just going to have fun today on the 64th day. I'm just going to be tossing some coins and rolling some dice. We've got Time Wizard. We've got all sorts of things. We're going to have fun today, I think, so let's get started up in here. Alrighty, for the first duel, we're up against Player, the Great, the Magnificent. Doesn't really matter which we go, but we'll try to go first. It'd be nice. We can set things up. Although this is not an ideal hand, I wish it was a fusion for a Desperado here. Dark Machine, you are a fiend. Sadly, this is a terrible opening hand, so we're just going to end our turn. That's the gamble there. That is the gamble aspect of a gamble deck. Sad to say. But we're up against like 48 main deck, so I don't think this guy knows quite what he's doing. Maybe. But while we wait, I've got the daily shout-out. Today's shout-out... You know what, I'm just going to say it. Today's shout-out goes to everybody. All the subs get the shout-out today. So thank everybody for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I really do. Also suggest more decks for this series, because, you know, I like it when people suggest anything for the series. I will do just about anything. Let's see, I've had a few people request things off and on. Some people more than others. We're going to summon our Snipe Hunter. Used to be a really good card, I tell you what. We're going to get rid of one of these, because we only need the one. And let's see, roll of the dice, turn. Blow up that card, pretty please. Is it something chainable? Or does he have, like, Effect Veiler and he's playing Chaos? Nope. Hello. Sure, I'll use Desperado in the graveyard. I got that Blowback Dragon. Very nice. What is this? Oh, and he surrendered. Wait. Darn, I don't know if I should count that. I mean, all I did was blow up some stuff. And I was going to do something else next. Hold on, I got to read this thing real quick. If this card is sent to the graveyard, 7 or lower monsters. Okay, that's what it does. I'm going to count that, but I'm going to do an extra duel. So, let's go into the second duel. Alrighty, the second duel, which will hopefully be a real duel, will be up against Leona Glass, which is a very fancy name. Our opponent will pick, and that's fine. Like I said, this is a gamble deck. Aww. We started with Dice Jar. That's a perfect first turn card. That kind of sucks. And we're up against Light Swans. Possibly an advocate of the Light Sworn OTK, although it seems he milled his Judgment Dragon early. Never a good thing to mill Judgment Dragon early, unless you run like Monster Reincarnation, of course. And see, he's got 2 tunas, which is not necessarily a good thing. Let's see. Let's start with the Cup of Ace. Toss a coin. Heads, we get cards. Tails, he gets cards. He got cards. Let's start by playing our summon dice and hope we get a 6 or a 5. We got nothing. We got a whole lot of nothing because we rolled a 4 and we got nothing there. Let's go with Snipe Hunter. Snipe Hunter, of course, can discard card, try to destroy card. That's destroyed. And that's not once per turn, so I can do it again. And that's destroyed. And now we're going to attack. Snipe Hunter used to be so cool. What happened to you? You're like a hobo on the streets now. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. Granted, he's got like a whole bunch of things now, and Light Swans like having a whole bunch of things. And he's got Wolf. Wolf is going to be a problem because it's a big beater. He's going to keep sending things. Is that Brandish? Oh, he's got APCs too. Interesting. Very interesting. But once this Dice Jar goes down, all bets are off. Although I think he's going to summon Michael. And that will be bad because... no, he's not. No, he can still use that effect, can't he? I think, yeah. That's not a hard once per turn. It's too old to be a hard once per turn. So he's going to summon Mikey. Mikey will banish my things, and that's not a good thing. I don't like it when people banish my things. Let's see. Yeah, if he summons Michael, he'll mill 6 cards in the end phase. Yeah. We had a good start, though. I mean, I summoned Snipe Hunter and did things. Just if that summon die had done what I wanted it to do, and, or summoned Veil Dragon, if Cup of Ace had worked. I wanted to make a gamble deck, and I wanted to make it right. I know that there's, things like second coin toss, dice reroll, but I didn't want to run those because I wanted this to be like a purely luck deck, just for the fun of it, because that's how gamble decks really should be, is just for the fun of it. You run like second coin toss and something like Arcana Force. You run dice reroll and something like old school Arc Fiends. Is that Cephion? Interesting. I mean, that makes perfect sense. It's a Lightsworn deck. Yeah, I think I'm doomed. Let me think. 2, 4. Yeah, that's the game. Sad to say, maybe I should have just set Dice Jar. But, oh well, let's go into the third duel, where we will do more gambly things, and this thing will drop eventually, promise. Alright, third duel versus Adele. We're gonna try first again, and hopefully that Dice Jar shows up. Hey, he showed up, and we have all the combos we ever wanted. But of course, we must start with the Cup of Ace. And we got to draw 2 cards, very nice. I'm gonna set Dice Jar, one of the most powerful legal jar cards in the game. This guy is cousin to Fiber Jar, Cyber Jar, what other jar? Any jar, he is a part of the family. And his effect is, when he's flipped, we both roll dice. Whoever has the high roll survives. The loser will take damage equal to the high roll, times 500. However, what does he just play? Yeah, we'll play the Paths of Destiny now. Both players toss a coin. If you get a heads, you gain life points. If you get a tails, you don't get life points. I take tails. Well, there you go. That's what happens with a gamble deck, I tell you what. That's going to happen. Are you going to target... I got Blind Ruination. That was my removal. I needed that to do things. Freaking Brandish maidens. With their Brandish maidens. Oh well, we're up against little girls. What can I expect? Nothing but dishonest dueling skill, man. Alright, so now he's going to get that back again. It's going to destroy another of my cards. It's not so great. Yeah, he's playing Brandish, but he seems to have had like the worst hand possible. Or at least he didn't get engage. Let's try this again. Well, at least he took damage that time, so it's better than nothing. Let's see here. Let us see here. What will you do? What will you do? He's just gonna battle. Good. Alright, we might lose here because Dice Shark could inflict 6,000 damage to us. Alright, so it should be that he goes first and then... Yeah, we did 6,000 damage. Man, that if it wasn't for that first, Path of Destiny, I would have won just now. Against Brandish Maidens of all things. That's the joy of Dice Jar. But we didn't, so there you go. Let's see. What are we going to follow up with? I mean, I've got a Pendulum Monster, but he's mostly just there because it's a cow that's eating itself. It's kind of weird. I've got the Gambler of Legend, but because Ray is in the graveyard, that wouldn't help. Ooh, the Gamble card, but that really doesn't help because we don't have anything to do with it. Let me think here. Let's go by the results. I'm gonna play this Pendulum Scale just for the heck of it. Destroy Alma, discard a random card from opponent's hand, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's the ghost of Christmas dinner. I bet you weren't expecting that. No one expects the cow. Set that, and we'll keep Gamble in case we get Snipe Hunter. Because Snipe Hunter can do things, even though against Brandish Maidens, it's not as useful. How many spells you got in the graveyard? Only 2. Okay. But the thing is just gonna do Brandish thing, so I'm gonna skip it till the battle phase, because otherwise we will be here all day long. Oh, wait, What just happened? He used Afterburner and blew up his own thing? I think he misread what Afterburner does. It only works on face-up monsters, my dude. This is a face-down monster. Very old-school method is the face-down monster. Set this, and we're going to flip up the Gambler of Legend. His effect, toss 3 coins. Depending on the number of heads, hey, we nuked his field. Let's attack for 500 damage. Because why wouldn't we attack for 500 damage? What do you got to do? Drowning Meter Force, a Gambler of Legend? That's never happened before. You might as well have done it, man. I mean, either way, you're going to use that Drowning Mirror Force eventually. Or maybe it's a Solemn. Maybe he's got like Solemn Strike. Now, if he had Strike, he would have used it. Maybe it's Solemn Warning and he couldn't play it? Okay, now he's going to kill my monster and kill my Roulette Spider, which sucks because I like those cards. But at least the Gamble of Legend actually did its effect. Yeah, so it's like, he's got 3 effects, depending on the number of heads. 3 heads, nuke your opponent's monsters. 2, discard a card from their hand. 1, you destroy one of your own cards, and if you get all tails, you lose your whole hand. It's kind of bad there. Sasuke Samurai! Now this is a proper, if we actually manage to beat Brandish Maidens with a gamble deck, especially a gamble deck like this one, this will be a record, or something. This will be one for the record books. I tell you what, my samurai, what is this? Oh, he's going to take control of my monster till the end phase. That's not great, but I get my monster back, so it's fine. Sasuke Samurai, he's another coin flipper. I toss a coin when he battles a monster, and if I get it right, his monster gets destroyed without the damage calculation being applied. So, in theory, he can get over like a lot of things, but only as long as you keep doing them things. Alright, we're up against more Brandish Maiden shenanigans with them tokens. Gary. Get back, engage, blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. Your deck is so repetitive. Stop doing repetitive things, Brandish Maidens. You're gonna get banned once that ban list comes out. I don't know, it might be out by the time I upload this video, and then I'll have to review the ban list, of course. Because that is a YouTuber's job, or something. I think it was Asian Eyes who said that we have to all look at the ban list or something. I mean, it gives me something to do. I mean, a free bit of content is always appreciated. Something I don't have to, like, plan for. Just something I do. Let's see. That's 40... is it? Wait, that's 3,800 damage. I still got life points, my dude. I haven't lost yet. I don't care if you've got Sky Strikers. Yeah, that lets them, like, reset, like, a lot of things, like Afterburner, Engage. No, he already played Engage. He gets stuff. He gets Brandish stuff. I don't know, man. Brandish Maidens just seem like a bad idea that just was allowed to live too long. They're not emergency ban list worthy, but they are ban worthy. Let's see, you got Anchor, Hornet, Engage. I get that back. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The Sand Gambler. The Sand Gambler will save me. If this actually works, we win. Almost. Probably won't work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Let's see. Yeah. He's probably just reading the card. If I get 3 heads, it'll nuke his field. If I don't get 3 heads, nothing happens. If we get 3 tails, I lose. Let's put it all on the line here. 3 heads. Let's go. I got 3 tails. I should have expected his mind. Alright. Yep. Low indeed. Low. Alright. That's a loss. It was a good duel. It was a very good duel considering I'm playing Gamble against Brandish Maidens. But we've lost. So I'm going to go into that 4th bonus duel I said I would do. And I will see you guys later in a moment. I got to let this guy finish. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. Alright, the fourth bonus duel, Euro is opponent. We're just gonna throw ourselves into this one and see where it goes. I said, Mr. Euro, that we're gonna... Okay, there you go. You're still there. Good. Good, good. Yeah, surprisingly, Gamble Deck has done alright. I mean, we did kind of win the first duel. I mean, our opponent surrendered because we were about to destroy him, but regardless. Lightsworns kicked our butts, but we almost took out Brandish, maidens, for crap's sake. Not a good opening hand. We got Misjudge, which is a very interesting bit of negation. Negates anything, but it only works once, and that doesn't... Well, actually, that'll trigger my monster's effect, so I guess that does kind of stop me. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Or does it now get to use its effect again? I don't think so. We'll find out in a moment. Yes, it did work again. Oh, it's a once per turn Omni Negate, but I have to get 2 heads. So there you go. Since I get 2 tails, nothing happens. And see, we're probably against blue blooded Dargan. He's a Dargan with blue papers, so I tell you what. Gamble deck make me sleepy. I don't know why. It shouldn't. Should be exciting deck. I must just be tired. I don't think I should be though. But regardless, he's got the blue. Maybe the blue eyes are making me sleepy because I've seen them played so many darn times. That is also a very distinct possibility. Very distinctive possibility. Okay, he's just going to do alternative dragon in an attack. Not very exciting, but it works. Now it would be really nice if we could draw a barrel dragon, so I could like have alternate move, man. Oh, pardon me. Let's go. We're gonna set the path of destiny. Summon Snipper Hunter. I just realized the card I should have put in here. Freaking monster slots. I don't know why I forgot that card. It's a very important card. I don't know why I forgot it. Yeah, monster slots. I'm gonna put a picture of it right there on the screen. If you run this deck for whatever reason, do put that in here. Let's see, pay 1,000, summon dice, yes, and just get out some extra damage. I mean, it gives me an extra normal summon. Why wouldn't I do it? And then actually we can summon out our big beefy extra deck monster, which I haven't even gotten to talk about the extra deck yet. Hey, Memphis, come on, man. I don't care if you're sleepy because of blue peeps, white dragons. You talk about that extra deck. Alright. Man phase 2. Alright, so yeah, we got Crazy Box, which is our, rank 4 exceed that does dice rolls. We got Gatlin Dragon to fuse our things with. There he is. And then, of course, we have number 7, which sadly we haven't dropped yet, but it could still happen. It is still a possibility. We're just going to make this because we can. There you go, Crazy Box. And I'll use its effect next turn if it survives. And there you go. Number 85, the Crazy Box. Crazy Box. Crazy Box. Yeah, we're going to chain this now so you can't, like, banish it and stuff. Ow. Oof. That thing never works for me. I don't know, man. I ran it here because I was hoping I'd get this and they surrendered. Why, though? It doesn't count towards the 3, but there's technically a win. Let's go into the end screen. We'll talk more about the day. Let's go. Alright, Gamble Deck actually got a win. 1 out of 3, or 2 out of 4 if you really want to split hairs. But regardless, we actually got a win. We actually managed Dice Jar 6,000 damage, so that's always good. I never got to summon my Gatlin Dragon or 7, but that'll happen with a deck like this. And where's that hold on, I gotta make monster slots. Monster slots, man. This card needs to be in here. Put a trio of them in there. There you go. So, yes, thank y'all for watching this deck. Thank you for watching these duels. Do leave a comment what you think of Gamble decks in general. Would you try Gamble decks like this or your own version? Do leave a deck that you'd like me to try in the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll try pretty much any kind of random thing. Just make it something that's not too spammy. I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow is a viewer request for, what was it, Invoked Metaphys. Here's a preview of the deck. Yeah, you can. It's not done yet. It's almost done, but it's not done yet. So I'll see you guys next time. Later, everybody.